those torrential thunderstorms this weekend. It has all changed with the weather this week. Sunshine and showers, cooler for all of us. A dividing line with whether you had the thunderstorms or not, but there was this huge rash that came in across southeast London and southeast areas of England. We were lucky just to be that bit further west, only around about 10 miles and we stayed dry. But it was the relentlessness of this torrential rain that caused these scenes of flooding that you just showed them that we had through the next few days, and that making its way very close to the Olympic site where they could potentially have 2 months worth of rainfall in just a few days. We've seen lots of flooding around the world lately, so that is definitely one to watch. But for the weather in the UK, it literally was like the weekend was a gear change. Last week, hot, dry and sunny. This weekend, the thunderstorms came. And the outlook as we head through this week is for low pressure to be close by. That means it's set to be more unsettled. The chance of rain or showers most days. No warnings at the moment, but warnings are likely to be issued most days this week for further heavy thunderstorms. But for today, it starts off largely dry and it's set to be a warm one. At the moment, we're just really at the risk of being topped and tailed with showers. Today, probably our driest day of the week for many. So as we head through the day, northern areas of Scotland, showers, they will turn heavy and, yes, thundery. No warnings at the moment. And also some heavy showers with thunderstorms likely down towards Kent. In between, lots of dry weather, some decent sunshine, the cloud lifts and breaks. We could just see a few isolated showers as we head through the day. But today's top temperatures up to 28 degrees, a little bit warmer than it was for many of us yesterday. Now, as we head through this evening and overnight tonight, the showers will fade away. It turns dry. Could be a little bit misty and murky first thing tomorrow morning. Still fairly humid and quite close. But tomorrow is another day of sunshine and showers. For England and Wales, they will be heavy, they will be thundery. Again, they'll be slow moving. Warnings likely to be issued with yet more thunderstorms on the forecast for the rest of the week, Charlotte. Okay, it was the colossal amount of hour, and it's all of this rain, particularly in urban areas where there's a lot more roads than there are green areas, that just caused these floodings. We saw the inundated underground stations, the roads, and the advice continues to be just don't walk through the water. The amount of people I saw walking through, you could have man covers that come up, you could fall down them, and it takes just 30 centimetres of flood water to move a car. So these scenes could well be continuing as we head through the week with more thunderstorms in the forecast. But we are here this morning to greet you in Kensington Gardens. It is a dry start to the day. It's looking fairly cloudy, but there are showers on the way. But I think for the rest of this week, we are close to low pressure. A completely different week ahead compared to the heat and humidity of last week. This week, it turns cooler. We've got thunderstorms in the forecast nearly every single day. No warnings in force at the moment, but they are likely to be issued. But today is likely to be the driest day of the working week. But first thing this morning, it is looking largely dry. We will be topped and tailed with showers, some down towards Kent, some through northern areas of Scotland, in between largely dry with that fairly cloudy skies. Through the day, the cloud lift and break, the sunshine shows its hand. A few isolated showers as we head through the day inland, but mostly it's just the far southeast and the far north that pick them up, and they could be heavy and thundery and slow moving. But with some sunshine today, temperatures still low to mid-20s, 28 are high, but it turns cooler for the week ahead with a risk of yet more thunderstorms. Good morning to you from Kensington Gardens. A beautiful, largely dry start to the day, but completely different to the scenes we saw this weekend. Last week we had the heat and humidity throughout the day. That is 1.5 times what we'd normally see for the entire month. But in 1 hour, we saw 1 month's worth of rainfall at the peak. And it's that scene that could continue as we head through the week, with the outlook staying unsettled, low pressure close by. That brings unsettled weather opposed to the high pressure that brought the heat and sunshine last week. So for today, there's still warmth and there's still some sunshine and some showers around, not as heavy as those we saw yesterday. The southeast and the north most likely to pick up those frequent showers, but in between is sunshine, highs of 28. Good morning to you from Kensington Gardens. It's a dry start to the day, but it's worlds away compared to the weather we had this weekend, the torrential rain, thunderstorms. You'd have seen the scenes of flooding, but you may not have seen this. A house was struck by lightning in Hampshire, and the outlook for the rest of the week is very different to last week's heat and humidity. Low pressure nearby, an unsettled outlook. What do I mean by that? More showers, more thunderstorms, and a cooling trend as well. So first thing this morning, actually today looks largely dry. There's a few showers towards Kent, some across northern areas of Scotland, but in between lots of dry, if not cloudy weather. Through the day, the clouds lift and break, revealing more and more sunshine, and those temperatures respond up to 28 degrees. Isolated showers today, heavy for the north, east and the southeast, but more in the forecast later on this week.